Alright, what's going on, everyone? Prime here, back at another video, and today I'm doing my One Piece Chapter 1004 manga review. Chapter 1004 is titled Millet Dumplings. I'm just gonna do rapid fire. Let's get into this. Now the little cover page here we have is looks like Chopper is hanging out with a monkey and a squirrel, and he's giving them like rumble balls. I guess that's kind of cool, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the actual chapter. Now, this chapter, it was really good. These chapters have been like really, really good as of late. And this chapter is actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. Let's just get into the chapter. Okay, so we start out cutting back to a character that we haven't seen in a long time in the Wano arc, which is Speed, Animal Kingdom Pirates headliner Speed, the girl with the horse smile fruit that was with Tama, and it appears that now a lot of the gifters and the Kaido's subordinates, they have eaten the millet dumplings from Tama, which is good because it allows them to assist Luffy and the alliance against Kaido. So they're gaining numbers, so they're basically taking away the numbers of Kaido. Okay, so now we see Tama, who we haven't seen in a long time, because this is a chapter that I kind of wanted, in which we would cut to the Straw Hats, Tama, Marco, all of them, and we see Tama. She's like working behind the scenes in the shadows, just like taking out dumplings, and so they could feed them to the people, and people, the horse, Speed, she's telling Tama to like stop, because a lot using her devil fruit a lot strains her, and her cheeks are like in pain, and a very beautiful panel of Tama with tears coming out her eyes, declaring that she wants to be free and not be under Kaido's wing. And she says, and I quote, "I want to see a different Wano with Momo as the shogun. I'm tired of being hungry. I want to eat all I can." So, very dope moment for Tama, who we know she's really cool. Like, her devil fruit has a lot of potential, especially since the Wano arc. The villains of the Wano arc are like Kaido, and they usually have like very animalistic powers and tendencies. But yeah, and the other person that we see assisting Tama is Gazelle Man, and the former warden of the Udon prison, because they've been under control by Tama's dumplings. We see Gazelle Man. He's running around like giving dumplings to all the gifters, and same thing with the warden of Udon, and you just see a panel of them shoving dumplings into the mouths of the gifters, which is really cool because even if Tama isn't actually like fighting on the battlefield, she's still being a huge help to the crew. And now we're cutting to seeing Frankie against Sasaki, and we see Frankie. He tries to do a general left, and Sasaki with his horn, with his Triceratops form, he goes in on Frankie, and he bashes him into the wall, and then he bashes him into the wall, and Frankie's kind of resisting, right? And Frankie grabs Sasaki, and he flips him over and slams him onto the ground like something at a WWE, which is really cool. Like, this is very Frankie like, because like how, like in the fight with Senor Pink, there was a lot of slamming and fighting. Frankie's fights like a wrestler, which makes sense for his, like, how he's a robot and all that stuff, like super and all that. And there Sasaki is, they're fighting, and we see the gifters that the regular gifters that have not been affected by Tama. They grab Frankie in a position like they have his four limbs. Like, there's some of them on his arm, some of them on his other arm, some of them on his legs, and they're holding him down and not allow Frankie to do anything. And now that Sasaki sees this, he's gonna charge at Frankie directly so he can take him out. And then Frankie, I know I'm going really fast. I'm going like rapid fire fast. I don't know why, but Frankie, he gets called upon by a mysterious voice, And this voice is actually Usopp, Nami, and Tama, and they're on Komoyachio. I think that's the name of the yellow dog that Tama has, and they've just been running around. That seems like they're running away from Page One and Ulti, and now we see that they're in trouble now, because they're being chased by a whole army of Kaido's like men and subordinates. And okay, and Sasaki, he basically sees this, and he's trying to still like pummel Frankie. And Tama, yet again, she comes in clutch, and when Sasaki sees that they're actually like there are gifters that are on the side of the alliance, the gifters that are holding Frankie are still on Kaido's side. They're just confused, which makes a lot of sense because they just switched sides suddenly. And now Sasaki, he goes in, and just in time Frankie jumps out the way, so he dodges Sasaki's attack, which is really cool. And now Sasaki is confused because all the gifters are on the side of the alliance, and he's confused. So, and he sees Page One and Ulti right there, and as Page One and Ulti, they're chasing behind Usopp, Nami, and Tama because they're running away. And now Ulti is talking trash to Nami, telling her that she's gonna bash her skull in, all that stuff. And like, I think Ulti has the pterodactyl fruit. I don't remember, but I know that she's flying currently right now in the sky, chasing them. And as she's flying at them, Nami, she does a Thunder Lance tempo directly to the stomach of Ulti, which does a lot of damage. Okay, and Page One sees this, and Nami says that that's not good enough for Ulti because Ulti's gonna get back up. That was not really a strong enough blast. Okay, and Usopp, he's there putting in work. He does special Millet dumpling star where he has like in his little pouch like a bunch of dumplings from Tama, and he starts shooting them into the mouths of the soldiers. And Tama's there commanding them, so Tama, she's shifting the tide of the battle right now. Alright, so like I said, Tama, she's on the battlefield, shifting the tide of the battle. And now the Sasaki, he's like blown away and caught off guard by the sudden change in the teams. Frankie, he manages to pull out a sword, and he literally straight up cuts Sasaki. Like, he puts the sword down to his stomach, and you see blood and gushing, everything. And yeah, so I guess that's a dub for Frankie, even though he got help by Tama, Usopp, and Nami. Very big help. And now, alas, something that I've been waiting for a while. Well, the Frankie thing was something I've been waiting for a while, like where they cut to the Straw Hats. But now we're back to Sanji and Black Maria. So we're at the third floor. Sanji's been beaten, and it shows that he's already taken out all the men in the place that Black Maria was in. And Black Maria and some of the other ladies there, they're all mocking him because how they have him. And they're actually encouraging Sanji to call Nico Robin so they could, beat her up and take her. And Sanji, and they're talking about how they're gonna beat Robin and all that stuff. Sanji doesn't like that because he knows Robin is strong, so he tells them not to underestimate Robin, which he shouldn't because she'll literally destroy you. Okay, and one thing I need to mention is that in the chapter, there's this little soldier of Kaido. It has like a eye thing. It's like a, yeah, it's like this is like this lady with the eye, like kind of like Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. But anyway, her ability is that she can like detect around her and see things. with a little like doll, something like a little dog or something like that, I guess. But she's spreading around, and she finds the scabbards and how they've escaped the roof because Law sent them down, and they're all beat up and stuff. And we actually get a little panel of King, Queen. Well, not wait, is Queen there? No, Queen isn't there. It's King. It shows King and Marco right there. It looks like on the panel. It looks like King is running away from Marco. I don't know what that's all about. We haven't seen. We don't get much of that in the chapter, but so what she does is she tells everyone, like all the headliners and the subordinates of Kaido, that the Akazaya Nine, the Scabbards, are in under the roof, and they're gonna go there to kill the Akazaya Nine. And okay. And what she says is that they're suspicious because you know how there's nine Akazaya Nine, because the nine red scabbards, but she detects 10 people in the room, and Sanji's worried because Kinemon is gonna get hurt, but and she says that a certain person is in the room trying to save the scabbards, which is very mysterious because we have no idea who it is. And she says someone is there, and it gives us a little like a little silhouette of the person in black, and it's like, now I think that this could be Eneru, like he comes from the moon. You'll see it in the thumbnail because there's Eneru in the thumbnail, but I feel like this is Eneru because it shows like it's definitely, it looks like a man, and it shows a little strand like where his ear is supposed to be. And where have we seen that? We've seen that with Eneru, and how he has like the little long earlobes, and it looks like this person has, yeah, it doesn't even show that. Like that's the only real hint that we have to who this person is. I've heard people say Ace somehow because of Ace's little string on his hat. I don't know how that'll work because Ace is dead where we currently see. And but yeah, that's kind of like the big mystery that everyone has been talking about while reading this chapter and reviewing it. And that's the end of the chapter. Next chapter hits February 28th. So in this chapter, we finally got to cut to other Straw Hats and stuff and see what they're up to. Because we've been at the roof for like, what, 3 chapters in a row? But yeah, next chapter hits February 28th. I guess this is Oda's Valentine's gift to us as fans of the series and the manga. And yeah, really good chapter. Something that I've said, it like I literally just said, that I've been looking forward to seeing the other Straw Hats again. I'm curious to see. I feel like we're gonna cut back to the roof, and they're not gonna show the silhouette person yet in the next chapter. But good chapter of informational cliffhanger at the end. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll be back with One Piece in 2 weeks because we're on break, February 28th. And see you in the next one. Peace.